Hi, my name is Chantal Fraser. I'm the CEO of LeadSquared Africa. It's great to meet you. I was hoping just to take a few minutes of your time and just share with you some of the feedback that we get working with local insurance companies. And I'd say that 9 out of 10 insurance companies that we work with have very, very similar challenges that we've been able to help them solve using LeadSquared. So, in a nutshell, for those of you who haven't heard of the LeadSquared software platform, it's a cloud-based lead management, sales execution, and marketing automation platform. We host on AWS, and because we work with banks around the world, our security is banking level security. So we check all the security boxes so far as security and data protection is concerned. But back to the challenges that our insurance clients face is, number one, well, I don't think we can ever generate enough leads. But more importantly, for most of the insurers that we work with, they do have super talented marketing teams who are generating leads, but they don't have a platform that enables them to capture all these leads in a centralized lead management environment. And because of this, it results in massive lead leakage challenges for them. And you would know that generating leads in the insurance space costs a massive amount of money, not to mention the time that goes with it. So, how would you feel if I said to you, of every 1,000 leads you generated, 470 of them are never ever even followed up on? That's a lot of money to be leaving on the table. So the first thing we do for our insurance clients is solve that lead leakage problem by capturing all the lead generation sources into LeadSquared. And that ranges from your websites to your social media platforms, paid ads, telephony that we do integrations for. It really doesn't matter what the lead source is. We make sure that we capture every single lead inside the LeadSquared profile to eliminate lead leakage. Now, the next thing is that if you are generating leads, the way that consumers kind of expect brands to respond today is they expect you to be open 24/7. And so if you have somebody that is reaching out to you and wants to, apply for one of your insurance-related products at 10 p.m. at night, the problem is that if you're waiting to respond to that lead tomorrow morning, that lead has already gone cold. So we use what we call sales automation to make sure that while your business is closed, it actually remains open, and LeadSquared continuously pushes these leads down your funnel, and even better, prioritizes these leads, because there's nothing more frustrating for salespeople, whether they out in the field or in call centers, etc., to be working on leads that are invalid, or those leads when you call them back and they actually can't even remember they filled in a form on your website. So LeadSquared has really powerful capability to score those leads for you and make sure that you present your team with sales ready leads all the time, and very importantly, in a clutter-free environment. So the next challenge that we solve for our clients is, number one, having the ability for the marketing team to be able to attribute the lead generation back to the original source in real time. So we have, before implementing LeadSquared, our clients haven't been able to attribute the lead back to its original source. So if you can't do that, how do you actually determine with accuracy where to reinvest your actual ad spend? So these are all things that we're able to solve for our clients. A famous one is that sales and marketing are typically not aligned. So your marketing teams will sit up and come up with great ideas for campaigns, etc., and run a campaign, generate a lead, And then, we have to wait for the lead to be, passed on to the sales team. And when sales don't hit targets, then the first thing they do is basically complain about the quality of the leads that the marketing department are generating. So LeadSquared also enables our clients to get that alignment between sales and marketing and gives you full visibility of how that lead's moving down the funnel. And very importantly, it's absolutely critical to get yourself in a position where you can start processing applications in real time. So if I was, as an example, a field sales person, and I was collecting documents from somebody that's interested in an insurance product, why should that prospect wait for me to get back to the office to submit the documentation, and collect FICA information, if I can do it right there and then and use sales automation to push it back to our application processing team? The next one is, salespeople always feel like they are starting a sales conversation from scratch over and over again, because companies just have got so many disparate systems, and the data is like scattered, and segregated all over the place. It means that as a salesperson, you can't really ever get to a point where you can have a personalized, well-informed conversation with a prospect, because you're constantly gathering the same information over and over again. So LeadSquared gives you a unified view of every single lead's profile and every activity that they've had since they've started engaging with your brand. So that is really, really powerful to make sure that you can proactively reach out and start understanding what the prospect's looking for, what they've looked for before, so where are they in their buyer's journey, and that in itself helps you increase your closure rates. So the last one is really that a lot of people, have been working really hard at putting in place, let's call it online application processes. And putting a form on your website, letting people fill it in, is one step, is one part of it. But if you've got a 5-step process, and I start, applying for your insurance product and get to stage 3, in many cases, just having a website form does not put you in a position of power to understand where your people are dropping off. And if you were in a position to understand where they're dropping off, imagine if you could send real-time alerts to your sales team to proactively reach out and help those prospects complete their application forms. So in closing, most companies that we deal with already have really advanced technology and have built super, powerful solutions. LeadSquared is not there to replace what you've put in place. It's there to fill the gaps of the things that you don't already have in place, to make sure that we can help you eliminate things like lead leakage, increase your lead to sales conversions, and at the end of the day, increase sales efficiencies and increase that sales revenue. So take a look at our website and reach out to us if you'd like to have an exploratory chat. So our website is leadsquared.co.za, and our team on standby, always happy to chat with you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.